My name is Wanjeri Gakuru. I am an essayist, a journalist, and a filmmaker. But with Baraza, I'm also one of the first Baraza Fringegraph Fellowship fellows.
All right.
Long title. Great mind by. I met Baraza on a cold day like this. Actually, it was, I think, the first time I came here. Actually, I can't remember the first time I came here, but the most memorable time I came here prior to being part of the fellowship was when you guys did It's a Wrap. Same day that some guy who was a horrible dictator had died and was being celebrated by the country, but there was an alternative gathering here. And I was like, yeah, these are my people. These are my people for sure. And then when I came across the announcement for the fellowship, I applied, and then now I got to actually work with you guys. So we've not been coming to the space because there's this thing called the Panini. But we've had meetings here. At least we had one meeting here, and being in the space is really wonderful. It's set up really nicely. So I would say in the sense of doing stuff here, it's been really enjoyable. But being part of the program has been really amazing. We are 8 cohorts together. We are taught by Rita and Werimo from Fringegraph, with occasional guests who visit us and spend like an hour with us, telling us about their work. And essentially, for the last 6 months, we've been learning that data storytelling, which is kind of close to investigative journalism, but really focused on having more numbers within a story. And the entire group has such different and exciting stories, everything ranging from sports to health to what I'm doing, which is a bottom of justice. And all of us are learning how to be unbiased in our storytelling, how to research and make sure we have as much information as the audience would desire, both extremely informed audience and an audience that will just be kind of introduced to whatever topic you're bringing. So it's been a really solid 6 months of focusing on one story, which in my other life as a regular journalist, I don't have the luxury of 6 months. So it's been a real pleasure. Plus, they give us a small stipend, which is for nice. I haven't yet. But also, I have remembered that I've done something at Baraza before. You guys were able to give me your space to come and record what was then an idea for a podcast. It was called, what was it called? Look at me forgetting my own podcast. Something and truth, history and the truth tellers. Look at me forgetting. But yes, so I've actually been here before, and I had one of the conference rooms, and I had a conversation with Judith Binge, who's a Kenyan filmmaker, feature and documentary filmmaker, and what's her name? El Tahri, I forgot her first name, but she's a really, really cool, very established, award-winning Egyptian documentary filmmaker. So at least in that regard, I've had some kind of other engagement with Baraza. I would love to wish Baraza a happy 2nd anniversary. I can't believe it's just been 2 years. You've achieved so much. I really, really enjoy the newsletters, by the way, so kudos to Christine for getting those going. These are not easy things to churn out every week. Also nice to see other voices coming in there. It's a wonderful space. Like I said, first time I came here, and I was like, these are my people. So when we had the It's a Wrap event. And I know you've been doing way more than that. And I think it's really important for the media ecosystem here to have an alternative space. And just the stuff that you're doing is really, really important. So I wish you many more years of that times 1,000 and times 1,000 years.